So I'm going to start the ride in comfort mode for right now, and that's just your day-to-day city living, driving around the most comfortable setting. And that's going to make the throttle response a little bit lighter. It's going to make your steering a little bit lighter as well. So let's see how that feels when we get up here. It's a beautiful day here in Kansas City. We've had rain for probably the past 4 days, just want to say, Andrew. It's like we've been living in Seattle or something, but finally got some sunshine, which is the perfect time to take one of these C43 AMGs out for a ride, especially with this cranberry red interior. It looks amazing. Hop on the brakes there, and these brakes are great. Just from that initial press, these brakes grab very directly. They're not carbon ceramic at all, but which is perfect because on a day-to-day basis, those are just way too grabby. This has a great brake feel. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this into Sport Plus, which automatically activates our performance exhaust button, and then puts our suspension, as you can see up there, in a Sport Plus position as well. I'm going to go ahead and put this into manual mode, and let's see how it feels. Wow, that's what 3.0 liter bi-turbo, 362 horsepower, 384 pound-feet of torque. And I'll go ahead and put that back into automatic. I mean, that showed me back. How'd that feel, Andrew?
It was pretty good.
Pretty good. So this turbo is very torquey. So anytime you just put a feather of pressure on that accelerator, it's gonna throw you back. I don't know if you guys heard that, but this performance exhaust, I mean, it cracks and farts and barbles. That thing sounds good. You would not think that this is a V6 engine at all. I mean, this thing sounds amazing. The steering is definitely heavier. In the Sport Plus mode, I can feel exactly where I'm pointing the car to. I mean, Sport Plus mode, that's where you want to be. So let's give it a couple more downshifts and see how it feels. Let's drop a couple more. This car is a beast. It's a little tighter, it's a little more bumpy, but it feels nice and calm and composed. I don't have any fears. There's really there's no movement within the suspension, but we'll test that on a back road here and see how that feels. It downshifts more aggressively in Sport Plus mode. It sounds great. So let's take it on some back roads. Man, that's awesome. Do you guys hear that? It's probably the best V6 sound I've ever heard, to be completely honest. And with 2 turbos being on there as well, this thing feels great. I mean, just listen to that exhaust, man. Woo! That's good. And I mean, it just throws you back in your seat. There's so much torque in this, and that's really what you want when you're driving. Horsepower numbers are awesome, but torque that's what you feel. That's what throws you back. I mean, this car has more torque than it does horsepower, so it's definitely a fun car to drive, especially on these back roads. I mean, those overruns and barbles, man, this performance exhaust really changes this car. I've driven a C43 without the performance exhaust, and that's definitely the way to go, especially with the drop top Cabriolet. It's awesome, man. I mean, this thing's handles. I mean, feel that. This 4MATIC all-wheel drive system, I mean, listen to, hear that? I mean, just downshifts are just Awesome. It's a beautiful car to have on a sunny day like this. We're getting, I mean, I don't know if you saw that lady, but she just eyed us down. This thing is a showstopper.